while Congress does its part to avoid a government shutdown, but a new fight is brewing in Washington, D.C.
After signing the spending bill into law, President Trump is also expected to declare a national emergency to build his border wall. Now, News reporter Jan Carabeo is live in our CBS 3 News Center with more on the story. Jan, good morning.
Well, and Jim, good morning. Declaring a national emergency is a controversial move, even among members of President Trump's own party. It is also sure to meet legal challenges. Democratic leaders have not yet specified how they will do this, but the emergency declaration is expected to immediately be challenged in federal court. President Trump is planning to declare a national emergency today, arguing the situation at the southern border is a humanitarian crisis.
The yeas are 83. Nays are 16.
Yesterday, Congress overwhelmingly approved a spending package to fund the government and to avoid another partial government shutdown.
The yeas are 300, the nays are 128.
But included is $1.4 billion for border fencing, far short of the $5.7 billion President Trump wanted for a wall.
He's prepared to sign the bill. He will also be issuing a national emergency declaration at the same time.
Declaring a national emergency would give the president the authority to redirect funds from other projects without congressional approval, and that could become problematic. Drexel politics professor Dr. Bill Rosenberg says it's unclear where that additional money will come from.
Taking from Peter to pay Paul, for example, for the opioid problem or for the rebuilding of Puerto Rico. If you're from Florida, you're going to be very unhappy if it comes out of hurricane relief.
Democrats are expected to challenge the order.
We will not have an end run around the Congress of the United States.
President Trump himself has argued against it in the past. Back in a 2014 tweet, he said President Obama was subverting the Constitution because he is unable to negotiate with Congress. The primary concern now for Republicans is the precedent it sets for a future Democratic president.
What if it's a President Bernie Sanders and he declares climate change?
If it's a President Bernie Sanders, then we're going to have a lot more problems than this.
Now, it's still unclear exactly what powers the president will cite to declare this national emergency. In the meantime, in the latest CBS News poll, 2/3 of Americans said President Trump should not declare a national emergency. We're live in the News Center. Jan Carabeo, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Rahel and Jim, back into you.
Thank you, Jan.